everyone. So it's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it? I feel like I've not done a sit down video for a bit. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Now that's a bit of a weird thing to say because I feel like it was probably the shittest one ever. But we did actually have a really good one in the end. It was quiet, it wasn't what we planned at all, but we enjoyed it and we sort of made the best of it and ate like hogs, and yeah, mostly revolved around eating. I kind of just gave up on the year a bit and felt like, no, I'm bored of trying to force this year to be something. I'm bored of trying to like force myself to be positive and happy and like, oh, it's all gonna be okay. And we just ate loads of cheese and chilled out for 2 weeks. So that was lovely. I do feel quite like refreshed now, ready for a new year. We've got loads of time to work on the house. No chance of a holiday, I don't think, anytime soon, so we'll be putting his money into savings and things like that. Life-wise, there's not, who's got anything going on? Unless you're having a baby, or, I don't know, moving house, or getting married. Oh, even that's a job on, isn't it, at the minute? There's not really much going on. I think even I'm thinking, gosh, should we have a baby? We were hoping to go view a few wedding venues, but we probably won't be doing that. It's going to be difficult to not let this go down the negative angle. So yeah, we're definitely trying to see the positives and crack on with the house and get lots of things done, save money and be set up for when all this is over to be like, right, I'm off to Santorini for a month. See ya. I thought I'd show you around the house first and what we've been doing. We are having an organisation weekend and like chilling because we've cleared out the green room. Oh my god, wait till I show you what that used to look like. Got some more decorating jobs. We've got quite a few jobs booked in with like tradespeople. So I'll start in this room. I've got a sofa in here. I've also moved out my coffee table that we shifted into the living room over Christmas. It's looking a bit more like a room in here rather than just like this empty space. Obviously I film in here, so like there, that's where I film. So that kind of needs to stay free. I need space to stick a tripod, which is where I've currently got you. And then I've got my tiny little desk over there that looks like a little nail tech's desk. So it did need to stay quite practical, but I wanted to have something for like this, to sit and do work. I've got like my laptop here, which I think this sofa works really well. It's only a 2-seater. It's in this gorgeous pink colour. I'll show you properly and get up. So, it looks a bit floofed where I've been had my files. This is the sofa. It's the Trudy 2-seater from made.com. I got it in, I think I got it around Black Friday in the sale. I definitely got a discount on, so it was a little bit cheaper than it should have been. Love the colour. I wanted something really like dusky pink. Obviously we need a bigger rug. This is just a little IKEA one. I want like a cream rug here. So the flooring around here is a bit stained. We had it all sanded back, but these are like deep stains that they couldn't get out. So we're gonna have a big rug here, and then you won't even be able to see that. And then I've still got all my space here for filming. I have been thinking about doing some paneling, like just thin ones, not like, you know, where they just use beading. So I've been thinking about something like that in here, so it's a little less plain, but that might come later on in the year. Over here is a bit of a tip at the minute because I've decided this is bothering me. It just always looks messy because it is handy to have all my shoes down here, but it always ends up looking a tip. So I think I need some different storage for my bags and I don't know, something with this. It looks quite cute like this, I think. So this is where I take my pictures. This is my giant mirror from William Wood Mirrors. And I think it looks quite nice now. I've got the little sofa sort of sticking in, but this, it's always a mess. And I see other people's shoe wardrobe things and it looks nice and mine just doesn't. So these jeans, by the way, are those ones from Amazon that I talked about in the little haul the other week. They're a really good fit. I just love, like, they're super comfy but still tight on my waist. So I've got those on with they're Amazon slippers actually as well. And this jumper my mum got me for Christmas, so feeling cozy. So in the kitchen, updates are limited because we've gone back to the drawing board a bit with the worktops. Worktops are expensive, especially when you've got like a recessed sink, because you can't just have like laminate, and I don't want to do anything that's like, why don't we just have a new kitchen? Also because I've decided these tiles, which I painted before Christmas, they're just, nah, they're not looking great, and I just don't want to do it again. Some of them are coming off and things like that, so I think I might just take these off. This also wants replacing. And like, people are like, oh, the wood looks really nice, but it's not so great up close up. I'll show you our floor now though, because we have finally made a decision on the floor, which we are changing. Some of these things I'm going to be talking about will be like over time, by the way. They're not like just going mad. We haven't got endless funds. So this is the floor that we're going for in here, which I just feel like it's one of those things where, are we ever going to get that done? Because it seems like a big job and I'm a bit scared. We're wanting to change it to something that's more in keeping sort of tone-wise with the wood that's in here and in the living room. So this is Carndine, it's their Savannah oak. It's like in a small plank so that you can have it as this herringbone. So we really wanted to do the herringbone sort of style so that it was a bit of a contrast with this. I didn't want anything that was too samey. These have got like different coloured planks in the same type. So I think it gives a nice mix, and we'll sort of match in with this without being too close. And then we're going to change these to like some sort of nice one to like separate the two, I think. So that's the colour that it's going, which I think will be really nice when it's eventually done, and it'll run the whole way down here. We've also got a radiator cover being made, because this is a massive radiator. There's only so much you can do with a radiator to make it look nice. So we're having a big radiator cover there. We're supposed to be having panelling as well on these walls, just on the bottom bit. But because our skirting boards are all different, like the edge is different, some of the plasters come out further on certain walls, we're leaving it for now because it's just not gonna necessarily look right. Some are gonna overhang more than others. Then we've got some areas where the skirting comes out really far. So I think we're gonna get the floor sorted first and then possibly look at the panelling, but we should get the radiator cover done. Living room, we've got our lovely dining table, which I'm super chuffed with, and sadly couldn't have anybody for Christmas. So one day it will be all lovely and more than just me and Dan. I think we might eventually get like a side table or something. We really want to get some artwork, so I'd like something there, and we want maybe like 2 canvases over here, but I might DIY them because I just want something like textured. That might be a lockdown project for us, but until this sofa goes, I just feel like I don't know what I'm doing. The main update in here was that we got this big rug over Christmas, which wasn't actually that expensive, not for a huge rug. It was about 170, I think, for this size, and I really love it. I know it's going to get absolutely loppy. I'm hoping I can clean it with my carpet cleaner, and eventually we'll have it sort of tucked under the new sofa a little bit. We just haven't bothered with this one. So the sofa that we're getting will be a bit further forward. It's got a sort of L-shaped part there, and we'll not have it quite so tucked behind the door like it is at the minute. But I do love the rug, so let's just hope I can keep it clean. We've not ordered anything for here, and this chair will be going as well. I think we might get maybe 2 chairs or something like that that's quite easy to move about, because obviously this area works well for a Christmas tree. I've seen a couple on made.com, which nobody liked, but I really like them. So I might just get 2 chairs there. But yeah, they won't be for a while. Right, we've come up to the green room now. I don't think I've ever shown you this since we first moved in, because it quickly became horrible. It was our Monica cupboard, but in a room. So we moved all the old shit from our house into here. I'll show you what it looked like before it was at the point where you couldn't actually get in. So it's been cleared. We've done a big tip run of all as old stuff. We've got some bits that we need to put on like Facebook Marketplace so that we're ready to decorate this one. I think this will probably be a lockdown project. So there's quite a lot to be done in here. And I've tried taking off a bit of wallpaper though, and it came off really nice. And the wall underneath is fresh plaster. So fingers crossed that the rest of the room is like that, because it'd make it a lot easier for painting it once we're done. So this is where I've started taking it off, and it came off really easy. So I'm excited that the rest of it might be like this. So I know it looks pretty messy again in here, but we can actually get in and use it. We've been using it like a little bit of a gym for now. I don't actually know what it's going to become in here for now. I think we might get like a day bed or something. I've seen a few nice ones on IKEA, just so that if we do have, I mean, we do all these things and it's like, what's the point at the minute? Nobody can come and stay. Yeah. I'm trying not to be too sad about that side of things, but I feel like we've had some lovely things happen this year. Like, we are very lucky, don't get me wrong. We've had lovely things in 2020 in what was quite a shitty year, but we've not been able to enjoy any of them with anyone. We've not been able to do like engagement celebrations or anything, or celebrate a lovely new house. Although this doesn't look that lovely, but yeah. But fingers crossed it will be a nice guest room at some point. We want storage for like files and folders. We have a lot of like business related documents, accounting-y things and stuff like that. Hello? Come on. Are you coming? Oh, you're doing some yoga today. So yeah, maybe we'll have it as a little Coco room for now. It'll be an extra bedroom for Coco. I promise we're not that messy. I will show you what this room looked like before Christmas and then explain what we did. So we spent ages getting this room all lovely for guests. I ran around like a blue horsefly, getting the bathroom done. I spent like a full weekend on it, renovating the bathroom. I mean, it's a DIY job, but we wanted to get it nice and tidy for guests, and then nobody could come. At least it's done, at least it's looking cute. But yeah, I did a full video on how we DIY'd the bathroom, so I'll try and put in some little clips of that. So we've done the tiles in there, like the vinyl stick tiles, which were actually really good. It's a tedious job. If you've got lots of fiddly bits, then it's not great. But if you've just got sort of like a small space, it does have quite a nice effect, and it's a good one for sort of tying you over. Tyler would definitely die because nothing like lines up right, but for me it's fine for now, and people can use it when they can actually come. This one's like a temporary decoration job. At some point it probably wants all the lining paper taken off and redecorating in that way, like what we're going to do in the green room. But I think this room will probably be decorated in a couple of years. Jobs on the list that we won't be doing are the bathrooms, mainly because I just feel like they're a big job. Because they're fully tiled, it's a really messy one. So we've got these booked in for around February, hopefully, or March. This one's probably the tattiest one. It's just a bit like shabby, things are starting to leak and stuff, so the tiles are quite cracked. We're going for a similar layout because I don't think there's much else we can do with it, because we've got like the stair bit there. I'm quite excited about that, although not looking forward to the mess. And we're going for something brighter, lighter, less tiles I think in here. And then this is the other bathroom that we'll be doing after that one. So we've got this one booked in as well, but it's not as pressing. It's not bad, this bathroom, but I feel like it makes sense to get them done and out of the way, and then we can finish off on the stairs. I did want to say on this one, do you think we should keep the bath? The bath's lovely, like I really like this bath, but we didn't know whether to get rid of the shower, because we've got a shower in the ensuite and a shower in the guest bedroom, and we can't decide what would be best sort of practicality wise, what would be best long term, or whether to just have this as like a really lovely, more luxurious feeling bathroom. So we'll either be keeping this one or swap him, but I just don't know whether the shower's necessary. Over here we're gonna have a long sink, so there's not quite enough room with the door to do his and hers sinks, which was what I originally fancied. But we're gonna have like a long sink put in instead, so that we can have a big thing underneath it, similar to this, that we could have some storage in. So that's the plan there. I just don't know what is best to do bath wise, and it's kind of like the assumption of that you may have children, which I never like to like think about because I feel like it tempts fate a bit. But is a bath better, because like just having a bath, because then you've not got the shower in the way for kids. I don't know, but yeah, I've just not decided on that one. I don't know if we need an extra shower, but then if we need an extra shower, would it be in like years to come when it would probably want renovating again anyway? That one we've got a bit of time to decide on, so if you do have any sort of experience with that one, that would be good. That is the house update so far. I'm gonna go and have one of my healthy cookies that I've been making, just for something to do. We're trying to like be good to ourselves and do like the self-care vibe. So I've got these little cookies. I made a big batch for over the weekend, just as a little treat. So these are blueberry ones, these are just chocolate ones, but they're like a peanut butter cookie base. So they've just got an egg, oats, some of that powdered peanut buttery stuff, and a bit of sweetener, and honey. So they're super easy to do. They look a little bit like boobs, don't they? But they are good. The best thing is putting a little bit of like sea salt on top, just a little tiny bit. Well done. Mm.